What's a world food? Say how.
Do this.
How?
We're going to make wow.
And we're going to start cutting the garlic.
We're going to start cutting the garlic.
We cut off the end and then peel it.
Do we make these in the oven?
As you can see, we have various vegetables here. We have asparagus, carrots, ginger, broccoli, red pepper, zucchini, and squash.
And this is zucchini.
Yes, and we've chosen these foods because each of these foods have a property which is anti-carcinogenic. Now what we're missing is shiitake mushrooms, and we really will miss those tonight.
Broccoli, then do what?
Asparagus.
And salad, pepper, and sauce. And sauce. And carrots. And to peel those off. And to peel them.
And the carrots were peeled.
Well, when you pick your vegetables, you want to make sure you have an array of colors, which we do here. Asparagus is beautiful green, and then we have our pepper that's red, some squash, green and yellow, and then when you have carrots that are orange. And when we have some broccoli and some ginger root. Very organic.
Now that we have the garlic ready, what we're going to do is do asparagus, and you know what that does to your pea. Wait, shh. You know that asparagus comes out in your pea. It smells good. So we also have ginger root. Ginger root is probably the most important thing that you could ever cook with. And of course broccoli, we all know about that. And instead of green peppers, we have a red pepper. And we have 2 squash. Why do they call them squash? Because when you put them under your feet, you could squash them. And these are organic carrots. Peel them, strip them, put them in the food. You did it.
Okay.
We're scraping the carrots. Asparagus is very good for you. And you cut it like so.
Okay, when you're doing a pepper, don't do it like everybody else does. Go like this. Chop the little ends off, and then you don't have to clean it, just strip it down like this. And you see that? It leaves all that white part behind. It's real easy. Now throw this away. Strip it up like this. Pretty nice. Not hard to do. You can use the end again. And then stick them all together. See, they're already cleaned. And then make them into bite-sized morsels. Pretty easy, pretty fast. Okay, now that's done. What you do with the ginger is entirely different. Cut it like a professional.
We have
do
to
this.
Use
Chop it into a little square. You don't have to spend 6 hours peeling it. You might think you're wasting some, but you're not. And then once you have a flat bottom, use your thumb, make it real thin.
You said make it real thin.
That's right, make it real thin. Stick them together, and then just chop. That's it. Alright, when you do squash, a lot of people don't know how to cut squash. Just cut the little ends off. Like that, throw them away, because you ain't going to use them. But here's a big trick people don't know. Just cut it this way, cut it that way. And notice they're still together. But when you do this, whoa, look at that. Saves you so much time. Let me show you that again on the yellow squash. Just cut it this way, cut it this way, leave them together down here, see? And then like that, and all of a sudden, whoa, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Now broccoli is well known for its properties, but most people cut them like this. What you really got to do is just don't waste your time. Just cut their little heads off. Think of the French Revolution. Habaneros, we grow them here on the farm. Most people don't realize that you can just actually freeze habaneros and then take them over to the sink, run a little bit of hot water for 1 second, and then you have a fresh habanero. If you want it less hot, get rid of the seeds, use the rest of it. And that's it for a habanero. Remember the grater and how we used it for the carrots? Same thing with the tomato.
Making of white rice. It doesn't matter how much rice you have, as long as the water comes to the first joint of your middle finger, it'll be enough water for your rice. You bring it to a boil, and then as soon as it boils, you turn it down, turn the heat down to low, put the lid on, and don't touch it.
For how long?
They say 20 minutes. I let mine cook longer, usually 25 minutes.
Now, boneless, skinless chicken, especially the thighs, are the best to use. And what you want to do is make them into bite-sized pieces. Oh yeah. Now for you vegetarians out there, this is nothing else than condensed vegetables. The most practical way to eat vegetables in the world is to eat meat. There's an old Indian saying in West Virginia, vegetarian means bad hunter. So just cut them up. Pretty easy. Enjoy. There you go. We're going to turn the heat on high. Gas is better than electric. Now what you want to do is use extra virgin olive oil, because you could never have too many virgins. Just pour it in there and let it heat up. This is the veggie part of the meal, and you'll notice there's no extra virgin oil in there. What we're going to do is put some raw sugar, just a little bit, and we're going to let that caramelize. Both these dishes are on high. This is getting ready for the meat. This is getting ready for the veggies. As you can see that the sugar is starting to caramelize, what you got to do is put your pepper in now, and just do this. You don't want any oil at all. You can see how the sugar's coating it. This is on high. Oh yeah. And what you're trying to do is burn off the outer edge of these peppers. And you might think they're burning, but they're not. What you're doing is you're caramelizing the sugar, and you just let them go for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. As you can see, the peppers are just about perfect. Now we go over to the other skillet where we've been heating this up on high. Now you put the meat in. Just dump it in. Oh yeah. The other thing you want to do is
this one.
Get your garlic in. Oh yeah, that's right. Put it all in there. Now take your ginger. You put half and half. So now we got half. Oh, look at those peppers. Oh my God. They're looking good. Oh yeah. Now remember, when you flip this, it's in the wrist motion. Push it forward and up. Like that. It's real easy. Oh yeah. Next thing you want to do is put the carrots in, because they take a long time to do, and they're sort of like a natural sweetener. There's nothing wrong with organic carrots. Put them in both dishes. And it's time now to take the vegetable dish. You can see how those peppers are going really good? Now put a little tiny bit, not a lot, but a little tiny bit of extra virgin in there. Get some water. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, does that feel good? I know it feels good. Oh, look at that. Look how those things are just like taking the hard skin off. Carrots in there, looking good. Next thing you need to do is get curry. Now this is not the curry you get at Kroger's or Walmart. You get this at a health food store because it's from India. It's real. And it's very important to this dish. Flip her over. Put in some extra virgin. If you had shiitake mushrooms, you put them in right now. Go over to the vegetable dish, check it out, flip it over, put in a little bit more extra virgin, and now things are going to happen fast. What we're going to do is I'm going to put in the squash. We're going to put in the asparagus, and we are going to put in the broccoli. Put some more water in there. It's been cooking for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And now you're going to put in the tomatoes. Now these are fresh tomatoes from the farm, which I showed you how to do that before. Stick them in there.
Should you stir it?
Stir it. Flip it over. Flip it over is better.
I don't do that very well.
Oh, I do. Want to see it? Oh, don't do it like that. Here. Here. I'll show you how to flip it. What you do is a little wrist action forward.
Oh, messy.
And that's it. Alright. Now let's check the veggies.
Do we cover it?
Yep. Let's cover it.
And then cook it on low?
On low.
For how long?
Another 10 minutes. And let's check the veggies. Looking good.
Oh, nice.
Take the lid off. Oh yeah.
Do we need to flip it?
Yeah. Can you flip it? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, looking good.
All
Mighty
right.
nice. Now turn the heat off.
Yeah, actually it's been like 9.
Over here is take the lid off of the meat, and the heat has been on, and we're going to turn it all the way off and just let it rest with the lid off. And 10 more minutes, we are ready to eat.
The rice has been on about 25 minutes. And voila! Isn't that
Oh
pretty?
my God, doesn't that look gorgeous?
Your rice has been put in a bowl. I'm chewing on some as well. The rice is the bed. Then you come on over here to the stove. Here's your meat dish. Look at all that wonderful garlic. And farm fresh tomatoes. This is Mark's dish. He likes lots of chicken. And then put your veggies on. Oh, look at that beautiful, colorful thing. And there you are, world food. You can either use your chopsticks or a fork, but either way, So good.